Because it's only you who are actually guilty for that. There's nobody else. When you do the healing the right way, you become meaner. I'm assuming I'm talking to a woman like me. A woman who was always holding space for everybody else, holding space for people to be and express themselves as they are in the moment. That means that people who needed to express themselves came to you, because you were a safe space. You were always the one allowing people to exist in their raw selves. In order for you to be the safe space, you had to be accommodating, you had to be soft, you had to be welcoming, you had to be non-judgmental. And these are the most wonderful traits a person can possess. And it's a real virtue. But for women, it's where we abandon ourselves, because this comes so easily to us. The nurturing, the caregiving, the listening, the holding space. This is our natural environment. And if not healed in yourself from people-pleasing tendencies and overgiving and overactive empathy, this can lead to serious health issues and, of course, circumstances in your life. If you are this type of woman, I'm assuming you are, it's so easily to get caught up in this vicious cycle of overgiving, overbearing, and, well, not receiving. And we might think that we want to blame people in our life, but that's fortunately not the case. Why fortunately? Because now you have to insert boundaries. Now you have to see through the illusion of friendships, relationships, situations where you are coming short. I mean, there's a lot of talk about self-love, right? And it is one aspect of pampering yourself, and taking time for yourself. Yes, taking time. I mean, if you don't take time for yourself, then you cannot even enter the space where you feel yourself, where you can recognize patterns. So taking time for yourself is imperative, but it's not the only thing. It's actually very contradicting, yet also very true, that it's not what you do, it's how you do it. So because you are this type of person, you need to embody small moments in your life where you are able to take this minute or two or three or vacation at the end, where you don't feel guilty for putting focus on yourself, on your peace, on your anxiousness, on your anger, on your resentments. And when you realize where you have been cutting yourself short, it can be painful, because it's only you who are actually guilty for that. There's nobody else. People will always come to the edge of the boundary to meet you. So if your boundaries are not set properly, when you have no boundaries, people overstep it continuously, and you feel violated. You are not consenting, but energetically and subconsciously, you are in a state of shame, in a state of guilt, in a state of not really knowing yourself, and in a scattered energy where you just don't know who you are, where you stand, where are your boundaries. You are everywhere and you are porous and everything is coming to you and you are coming into everything. And for me, it was not until I really got physically sick that I came to really do the inner work. I thought I was doing the work before that, but this was, as I say, it was very superficial because I could not pinpoint where in me are the boundaries. So I asserted them in the wrong way, then I felt guilty and ashamed, and again retracted my boundaries, and they got overstepped again, and the anger appeared, and I was angry, and I thought the person was overstepping my boundary, yet, this is, but this is a normal, it's a normal thing that when you start to recognize the things in yourself that